Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. And now it comes that time again, and that time of year where a lot of us go back to school or college. Now a lot of the time in the morning before school I don't have too much time to do makeup. I have a maximum amount of time, about 15 minutes. And a lot of that time I'm rushing and trying to do makeup and trying to make it look presentable and nice, but in the end it just looks like a complete rushed mess. So I have come up with a makeup look that I just want to share. It's really quick, really natural, really easy. You could probably do about 5 minutes. And I just wanted to use something maybe if you're like you're year 7 and you're looking for inspiration, or maybe you are my age. I'm now in year 11 and I'd rather spend extra time revising for something than doing makeup. So I wanted something really quick and easy to do, but I didn't have to spend too much time in the morning doing, and so that I didn't have to sit in school and worry about it coming off my face too much, or if it did move out the day that it would look a complete mess. So I've chosen drugstore products only. The only thing that won't be drugstore in this video is the bronzer. I don't have a drugstore bronzer. I use the Benefit Hoola bronzer and I've always used that bronzer. I think it's the only bronzer I've ever purchased. I love it that much. All the other products I should be using in this video are completely drugstore, so it is also affordable as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm currently looking for a headband with cat ears or a Minnie Mouse headband that I could purchase. I'm gonna go and check the Disney store today. As always, I'm starting with a primer. You don't have to purchase a primer, it's completely optional. I just find that it helps my makeup stay in a little bit longer and that hydrates my face a little bit more. And I'm using, as always, the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I've used this countless times in my videos. I find out that I tend to do a lot of sit down chatty makeup videos. I feel like I can talk you through it. I didn't really want to use a foundation in this video. I wanted something that was easy to work with and lightweight, something you could apply with your fingers or really quickly with a brush. So for that I'm using the Maybelline New Look Dream Fresh BB Cream in light, and it says 8-in-1 BB cream and it's got an SPF of 30 in it, and it says Instant Fresh Face Glow. It does give you that. You can use your fingers. It claims to create an instant natural glow, complements skin tone, SPF 30 for UV protection, hydrates all day, blurs imperfections, oil free and non-greasy, looks visibly smooth and feels fresh. I think it does do all those things. Oily skin, there is a matte version of this. I would pick this up instead of the dewy one. I think it would be too oily on someone's skin, but for dry skin like me, it's a plus. I don't really tend to use BB cream I don't really tend to use BB cream that much anymore. I think because at school I prefer fuller coverage, but again that's just preference. To blend my foundation in, I'm just using a Real Techniques buffing brush and I'm just gonna stipple that onto my skin. This BB cream is really lightweight. It does have some coverage to it. It doesn't hide too many imperfections, but it does give you a nice healthy glow. As you can see, it's quite dewy. It does give you a nice glow. I think it's just really nice for a lightweight BB cream. It doesn't cover too much, like I can still see all my freckles. It does cover some redness. But if you're like me and I don't like because I'm so pale, the veins in my eyes are quite visible, so I tend to like to cover them with concealer. So that is what we're going in with next. So I've 2 concealers that I'll be using from the drugstore today. You'll notice that for the first time probably, I don't actually have my Collection Last Imperfection concealer. I wanted to switch it up today and use another one that I hadn't used before. So I'm just going to apply this is the Maybelline Instant Age Eraser under the eye. I'm also using the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer. And I'm just going to also use the same brush we used to apply our BB cream and rub that in. So now that I've finished blending my concealer in, we're just going to set all the places where I put concealer with my NYX loose powder. I nearly forgot the name of it then. The only thing about loose powders, I have a love-hate relationship with them, is that they are messy. Now I've set my concealer into place, I'm just going to start on the brows, and as always I'm going to use my Freedom Brow Pomade in soft brown, and I'm going to sort of fill them in lightly, not too much so that they're not too drawn on, if that makes any sense. I'm using my Real Techniques brow brush and just filling them in ever so lightly. To get the most natural effect, I do like to just brush through my eyebrows. It just distributes the product built more evenly and takes any excess product out. I'm going to be using the Rimmel Brow This Way Clear Gel to set my brows in place. Oh, those High School Musical days. I'm really trying hard today not to pull that mascara face, but I guarantee I still will. So as a substitute to black mascara, I wanted to go for something a bit more natural. It's a Collection Colour Lash, and it no longer, oh, it's in the shade 3 Brown. I find that this mascara does lengthen your lashes a little bit. Doesn't do too much for volume, but it sort of gives them a coat on your lashes that's just really nice and fluttery. I'm literally going to use the tiniest amount of bronzer, and for that I'm using my Hoola bronzer. Then we're going to apply blush to apples of our cheeks, and for that I'm using the Sleek Pink Lemonade palette, and we're using Pink Mint, and it's this gorgeous like pink colour on the end here. This just gives us a glow and a proper colour as well. Usually on the weekends, and if I'm going out anywhere, I will use a lot more pigmented highlighter. At the moment for school I'm tending to keep it a bit lighter, so for that I'm using my Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter, and it's in the shade Peach Lights. Last but not least is the lips. I tend to use a bit of lip gloss, but for my days I want to just keep it minimal. I either use some lip balm, which I like to use the Burt's Bees lip balm or Carmex. For days I want a bit more colour, I usually use the Baby Lips lip balms, and I like to use them because they're tinted a lot, quite a few of them, and they've got a big range of different ones. They've got ones that are non-tinted and for like hydration uses or lip rescue. They're not highly pigmented, so they're in your face, but they're also easy that you don't actually have to use a mirror to apply these, which is actually nice. But I find that the Cherry one at the moment is my current favourite for using a bit more pop of colour. And that is the end of this makeup tutorial. I hope it helped you a little bit for inspiration, or it's helped you for time, because I find that again I don't really have loads of time in the morning to get ready. I can't rave about these products enough. These products are really, really affordable. I've actually never tried a drugstore bronzer. If you know any good ones, please leave them in the comments below so that I can take a look. Also, if you have any drugstore products that you love to use for your makeup for school, college or work, then please leave it down in the comments below as well. List one favourite makeup product that you use. I hope everyone has had a good first week back to school. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. Please give this video a big thumbs up, I'd really appreciate that. And click that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that as well. Come join our little family. And I will see you guys next week with another video. Bye!